Nope, something just hit the top water over there. Yeah, something's going nuts on top water over there. But I just got hit myself. Though it felt really small. We're about to find out what it was. There's some good brim sitting back here. That's great. There's some brim sitting in here. Alright. First brim of the day. Not big at all by any standards whatsoever. If we want to win this thing, I need a brim much bigger than this fella. Though it is good fun. Alright, there he is. He can go straight back. And I'm going to get straight back into the water as well. There was a much bigger brim that was following him. He would have been around about 32. Though that will not win me this comp. It will put me higher on the leaderboard. To get second, I need 650 plus grams. So, yeah. If that's anything to go by what just happened, we might be in for a little bit of a last minute ditch effort sort of session. Okay, we got a hit now. There we go, there's a fish. Oh, it feels like a flathead. Just head shaking the entire time. Oh no, little brim. He's got another little brim following him. Alright. He's just choked that, just like the last one did. Right, back you go. Alright. I was just trying to convince myself to, oh, maybe a 1/8 is better for this. Because there is quite a bit of run. It's just like, no, just cast it up a little bit further and let you have more time to drift back. Because it's on that first fall that you get them anyway. Shows me that they're actively feeding at least. There's a fish. There we go. We got one on. Oh, that was a nicer shine of silver. Yeah, that's a nicer brim. That's a nicer brim, that one. It's not massive by any means, but... oh no, he's not that big. Alright, that's good. It's good. We're starting to catch him once again, which is nice. That's him just there. Just smashed that lure. I'm only going to do a quick hold up because there's more of them in there. But hooked in the corner of the mouth. Not much more you can ask for. Get this hook out and try to get a bigger one. Whether or not it's out of that same school, I don't really care. As long as I get a bigger brim. But at least I'm starting to catch them now. Because this is fun. Which is the whole point of why this comp was first put out there, was because it's nice and fun, and I'm having a lot of fun. Plus it's a great excuse to do 3 days of fishing straight, so I'll take those odds. But we'll put another shot in there. Fingers crossed we can get a bigger one. But I'm going to stop saying that because I'm just basically on repeat, as that's all that this matters right now, is that I get a big one. But anywho, we'll keep casting and fingers crossed we get a nice one. Okay, that's nicer. That might be nicer. Oh no, it's just GT. That's the smallest GT you will see today. I guarantee it. Well, this thing's shrimp scented, but Anyhow. I don't think any of these fish in here have ever seen a shrimp before anyway. I've only ever seen prawns, but anyhow, we'll get back to casting. Haven't put a cast over there yet, and then we'll skip one. Yep. Oh, instantly though. That was instantaneous, that. Yep, there we go. Try and pull him up as fast as possible. Doesn't look that big, but it's bigger than what we have been catching. Alright, there's another fish. That's him, just there. Another small model. Now we're gonna run back up here. Looks like it's 21 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna run up here, fish this deep hole right the way up and right the way back down. And then we're gonna turn around and go ahead and go back out to the front, which is where everyone's been fishing for the last while. And I don't imagine many fish getting around in there today. With all the activity that's been in there, if I was a fish, I wouldn't be going there for the rest of the week. And then go across to where we should be at the end of it. Hopefully the tide doesn't run out too quickly, or else it's going to be a very, very long, hard slog to get back out. Put some more scent on when I get this thing back in, and then work those rocks. That's better. That's a bit bigger. That's much bigger. Okay, I have no idea what this could be. But it is much bigger than I was bargaining for. I think this fish might be a bit too big for me. Okay, this thing is very heavy and is definitely not a brim. Probably like a big trumpeter, this thing. Just gonna go for another run here. Might be a flathead, but it hasn't had many. It's had the same sort of flathead runs. Oh, it's a jewfish. Oh no, it's a proper grunter. This is like a proper grunter, this thing. I'm definitely gonna weigh this fish in. Oh yeah, that's a good grunter. Yes, that's a good grunter. I backed off that drag a bit. Oh yeah, that's a good grunter. Oh yeah, that's a good grunter. Oh yeah, that's a good grunter. That's a good grunter. That's a good grunter. That's surely a podium fish for a grunter. Yep, that's definitely a podium grunter. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh, anything can happen in the workshops. Anything can happen in the workshops. Oh, that's a good grunter. Look at him. Yeah. That's definitely a top 3 grunter for what I've seen on there. That is... Well, unfortunately for this guy, he ain't going back home. Ain't no way in hell. Oh, yes. Now I just gotta find the brim. But this is one of those bycatch species I was thinking I would see, but I didn't think I'd see one this big. I think he might have actually straightened out my hook too. But that lure, I don't even know if it's gonna work anymore. Oh yeah. Actually no, I might try grunter for the second time in my life. That is a big fish. He'd be about 3 kilo, 4 kilo. Yeah. Oh, enough looking at this fish. Time to get him in the bag. Back down here. Yeah, that's a proper grunter. That's a proper grunter. Oh. GoPro just died. Well, I have this cast, and then we'll get back to proper fishing. So I got to change camera, batteries. But yeah, sometimes you just get lucky. Oh, there's a boat stuck up here. Didn't expect to see that. I think it just happened again. And I don't have a battery. Oh no, it's coming in much faster this time. Yeah. A much smaller grunter. There you go. Good fun. Very, very good fun. Back he goes. Okay, I'm gonna put the battery in now. Okay, that's pretty good fun, that. I'll take that. Now we just gotta, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Now we gotta go catch a big brim. Let's get back to casting. Unfortunately for me, there was no big brim sitting throughout this entire deep stretch of the channel. So I had to pack up and go straight back to where I came from and where I got those other ones a few minutes earlier and see if I couldn't get a good one through there. There we go. There's a fish. That's nice and quick too. Lots of head shakes. Doesn't feel big. Just a little, oh yeah, nice little brim. Now I'm just using a 1/12 jig head with, I'm not sure what the color of bait junkie it is, but it's the good old, not big at all. He's very, very tiny, this guy. But just in the corner of the mouth with that bait junkie right there. There's not much else I can say about it. Bait junkies are really just getting the job done for me at the moment. And we're using a 1/12 jig head because there's not much run in the water. So let's keep doing that and see if we can't get a lot more fish. There we go. Automatic. The very next cast. Feels a little bit heavier, this one. Still definitely not an upgrade from a 28cm brim. I got a couple mates with him too. Yeah, there he is there. Oh, actually, he's way more solid than I thought he was. Now, how about that to end off the comp? The all-important scores, I ended up finishing 8th for the trumpeter. It was a 1.24 kilo fish. And my black brim that I weighed in for day 1, that was only a pipsqueak. It was 1.51, I believe. Now, that's not too bad. However, next year, we're gonna hit it way harder. We've got some new spots, and I'll be using the boat next year in a bit of a sneaky river. So stay tuned for that, as we will be doing that more and more throughout the year, and we will be pre-fishing those spots for months and months before. Now, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to stay in the loop, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and by the way, if this was a little bit of a spoiler for last video, which was day 1, click this video right here.